Hey guys, JT here, and today we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable,
All of his co-workers
or
were
its
gone.
sequel in this
What could it
case.
mean? Stanley decided to
Well,
go
sort
to
of
the meeting
sequel.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Well, I'm trying to find is some hidden stuff. Let's see. There's buttons here.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Well, do I need to advance the story? I've advanced it like a ton of times. Here. Nothing. Oh. What's that? I do like the balloons, I'll say that. What's written on them is... yeah. Anyway, alright. There is one secret I know of that we can do.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
But we have to
he
actually
entered
listen to
door
the
on his
narrator,
left.
which is never fun. Trust the completionist instinct.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's see. Oh! There we go, bathroom. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss
Okay, I'm going
chooses.
back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by one? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Alright. Can we use the bathroom? I gotta go pee before I... what? Hold on. Extreme bathrooms. Why do I feel like that is actually a thing? Like, there is a extreme bathrooms.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
Magazine out
Stanley
there.
wondered in
Oh.
disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Indeed, I just made guesses like 2536, 4508. Oh, here's a good
Stanley
one. 8,
just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
6,
Trying to input anything on the
7,
device was useless,
5.
since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
309.
2845.
Okay, 2869. I'm just doing this.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Do you just not like fun, Mr. Narrator? Is that your problem?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Or would it?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control facility.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
And there we go.
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours, so here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets.
Awesome.
And how about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section. You won't hear it anywhere else in the game.
Alright, let's listen to it.
That's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job, you did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Jumped on the cat.
This looks like something that that the Smiths would sing.
Should've been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Good
Yeah, man, I did it.
Good job, you did it.
And that's it. Alright, what's
All of his
next?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Here we go, what's this? That's one computer. What's this? Figure Finders Committee meeting today. Second computer. There it is. Awaiting input. Input received. Go do it again, or... Okay, I guess I have to find those computers with that awaiting input thing. Unless I'm doing this wrong. Which may be the case, so let me try again. Try to get to button heaven.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, that's not going to work.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I'm creating my own story, narrator. Shut up. Alright. And I guess I'll have to wait on. So for now, let's just see what happens.
Just Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together.
Can't go back. Alright, well, how about we take the bucket to the outside world here? There we go. Can make it. There we go.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear. We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self. The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard Gamharata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of...
What's with the dramatic music?
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid! You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
What the heck just happened?
Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm
You're just jealous of the bucket, aren't
You've
you?
demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Nah, we're gonna mess with the bucket again. Anyway, guys, this is JT signing out. See you guys next time.